Nigeria, with over 200 million people, is Africa's most populous and one of its most spiritually vibrant nations. From bustling cities to remote villages, faith is deeply woven into daily life, shaping culture, politics, education and values. Among its diverse religious expressions, Christianity has seen extraordinary growth. As the center of global Christianity shifts southward, Nigeria stands at the forefront, its spiritual direction carrying global significance. Christianity was first introduced in the 15th century by Portuguese traders and European missionaries. However, these early efforts were limited as local rulers prioritized trade. In the 19th century, Christianity began to thrive, especially through freed slaves like Samuel Ayahi Crowther, the first African Anglican bishop who translated the Bible into Yoruba. From the 1950s, Pentecostal and charismatic movements flourished, with university revivals in the 1970s sparking youth-led ministries and megachurches. Today, nearly 47% of Nigerians identify as Christian, mostly in the South and Middle Belt. With continued growth, Nigeria is projected to have the third largest Christian population by 2050. The church plays a key role in education, healthcare, and community life, reflecting a strong blend of local engagement and global mission. The Nigerian Church has become a leading voice in global missions. Across denominations, there is a shared commitment to the Great Commission, Jesus' call to go and make disciples of all nations. Evangelism, church planting, and outreach are not just activities, but a way of life. One local contact shared how their church engages in outreach through student housing, education, and medical donations. The church is supporting healing, restoration, and redemption, he said. Nigeria has sent over 20,000 missionaries, with more than 6,000 currently serving in over 100 countries, including in Europe, North America, and the Middle East. Organizations like CAPRO are reaching Muslim-majority regions, while Nigerians living abroad often see wherever they live as mission fields. Initiatives like Vision 5015+ aim to send 15,000 missionaries to 34 nations within 15 years. Strong investment in Bible colleges and mission institutes continues to fuel this momentum. Nigeria faces stark contrasts in religious freedom. While some regions enjoy relative freedom, others experience intense persecution. Nigeria is now the world's epicenter of Christian martyrdom and ranks 7th globally for Christian persecution. Since Boko Haram's emergence in 2009, over 52,000 Christians have been killed. Violence is concentrated in the Muslim-majority North and Middle Belt, with extremist groups targeting Christian communities. The South faces subtler opposition, including efforts to restrict ministry and expressions of Christianity. Yet, churches continue responding with faith and perseverance, trusting God's purposes in the midst of trials. Rapid growth has brought spiritual challenges. Discipleship often lags, leaving many believers unequipped. As one leader shared, only a small portion of God's people are actively serving simply because they are not equipped. Another challenge is the continued divide between clergy and laity, which limits the mobilization of ordinary believers. False teachings, particularly the prosperity gospel, have also crept in, distorting biblical truth and creating confusion. Some young people are turning to indigenous religions or combining Christianity with traditional practices, revealing a need for deeper theological grounding and spiritual formation. Despite the challenges, there is real hope. Many are sincerely seeking God, especially among young people in universities. Our contact rejoices in their hunger to know and live for Christ in a world shaped by relativism. He envisions a united and empowered church, one that equips all believers, not just clergy, to live out their callings. We must recognize those God has called. If believers are mobilized, Nigeria will be transformed, and so will the global church. Nigeria's church stands at a pivotal moment. Its faith, resilience, and commitment to Christ offers hope not only for the nation, but for the world. Please join us in prayer for peace, protection, and justice in regions facing persecution and violence, for spiritual depth and discipleship to match the church's rapid growth, for strength, wisdom, and provision for local and global mission work, for unity, truth, and the mobilization of all believers in the Nigerian Church.